Welcome to Cutscene Collective. We're a small but growing channel, passionate about exploring the narrative depths of video games. And one of our most popular videos features this very scene, Geralt reminiscing with Regis from The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine expansion. With over 500,000 views and more than 1,000 heartfelt comments, it's clear this moment resonates deeply with fans, saying things like,
Witcher 3 gave me the most intense post-game depression I've ever had.
Yeah, sex is great, but have you felt the chills you get when Geralt looks at you?
Geralt doesn't smile often, but when he smiles at you, you feel appreciated.
I teared up when Geralt looked at the camera at the end of my first playthrough.
Peak. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
Sinner.
I've got to find Ciri.
And if you find her, the girl will die.
Our world will burn! Burn in the eternal fire!
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is not just a game, it's a journey, a sprawling tale of love, loss, and the quest for meaning in a turbulent world. Now, this reflective scene from Blood and Wine, the game's second and final expansion, is the perfect conclusion to Geralt's story and feels even more poignant in light of the recently revealed cinematic trailer for The Witcher 4.
Witcher, whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No! You chose her.
The trailer reveals that Ciri, now a full-fledged Witcher, is taking center stage as the protagonist, continuing the legacy Geralt has left behind. It's rumored Geralt himself may return, but as an NPC, a mentor figure watching over the next generation. This potential passing of the torch, Ciri picking up the sword that Geralt has laid down, gives scenes like this one an even greater weight. As Geralt contemplates rest and closure, his legacy lives on through her. Join us as we revisit this heartfelt moment and explore why it resonates so deeply, especially as we look forward to the next chapter of the Witcher saga.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours.
After years of monster hunting, political intrigue, and personal hardship, we see Geralt finally at rest. For fans who've spent hundreds, maybe thousands of hours in his Viper boots, this moment of peace feels earned. Regis, Geralt's companion in Blood and Wine, provides the perfect conversational partner in this reflective moment.
Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Regardless of the player's dialogue choice, Geralt's words reflect a deep contemplation about a future of settling down and finding rest.
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like to just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion?
It's a rare moment of vulnerability for a character often defined by relentless action and stoicism. Regis, an immortal higher vampire and one of Geralt's closest allies in the expansion, understands Geralt in a way few others do. His words reflect not just the events of Blood and Wine, but Geralt's entire journey across the Witcher series. Fans see this as not only a conclusion to the expansion, but as the thematic closure of Geralt's character arc. And then there's this moment that has sparked countless discussions. Geralt looks straight into the camera and smiles. This is no ordinary smile. It's subtle, calm, and most importantly, rare. For a character so often weighed down by the world's darkness, this smile is a revelation. Leading up to this, Geralt expresses his desire to stay a little while longer. It's a quiet declaration of peace, one that sets the stage for his poignant look at the camera.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
I interpreted this as a thank you, not just from Geralt, but from CD Projekt Red themselves, the developers of the Witcher games. It's a nod to the players who have journeyed with Geralt for years, making The Witcher 3 and its expansions the monumental success they are today, communicating that they see and appreciate the fans. Geralt's smile is significant because it symbolizes something we rarely see in him: peace and contentment. This is a character who has endured immense hardship, from battling literal monsters to navigating the complexities of love and fatherhood. And now, contemplating a life at home in Corvo Bianco, Geralt can finally rest. As of 2024, fans of the Witcher video game series have shared a 17-year journey with Geralt, growing alongside him through countless adventures. And if you are old enough to remember his literary origins, you may have known him for nearly 40 years, since his first appearance in 1986. This moment isn't just about Geralt, it's about closure for the fans too. It's a shared catharsis, a mutual acknowledgement that the journey, spanning decades of storytelling, has been worth it. Geralt's smile is a message. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's an invitation to reflect on the countless hours we've spent exploring this world, the memories we've made, and the lessons we've learned. This scene is a reflection of The Witcher 3's core themes: the search for peace in a chaotic world, the enduring value of companionship, and the hope for a brighter, quieter future. As Geralt and Regis share a drink under the night sky, there's a palpable sense of closure. Regis's presence is comforting, a loyal friend who has stood by Geralt despite their differences and past mistakes. Their quiet camaraderie in this moment speaks volumes about the power of friendship and forgiveness in a world fraught with conflict.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not?
Regis's words feel like an acknowledgement of all that Geralt, and by extension, the players, have endured. The line resonates deeply with fans because it encapsulates not only Geralt's journey, but also their own emotional investment in his story, ultimately marking the end of an era. The Witcher 3 is widely regarded as one of the greatest RPGs of all time, and Blood and Wine is a crowning achievement for CD Projekt Red. The quiet power of this moment lies in its simplicity. There's no grand finale, no explosive ending. We've been there and done that. There is just this quiet, heartfelt reflection. It humanizes Geralt in a way few other moments in the series do. By allowing him to simply sit, drink, and talk, the game invites players to connect with Geralt not as a legendary monster slayer, but as a person. And this is why this scene stands out. It's not just a moment of storytelling, it's a moment of connection between Geralt, the developers, and you, the player. It leaves fans with the comforting knowledge that Geralt's story ends not in tragedy, but in contentment. In a game filled with epic battles, moral quandaries, and heartbreak, this quiet conversation by the lake is a reminder that sometimes the most powerful moments are the simplest. But as we look ahead to The Witcher 4, it's clear that Geralt's story isn't just ending, it's evolving. Ciri, now a fully realized Witcher, appears ready to step into her own, taking up the mantle Geralt has left behind. It's a symbolic passing of the torch, one that honors everything Geralt has stood for, while charting a new path for the series. This new beginning offers exciting possibilities, a world seen through Ciri's eyes, her struggle as a Witcher, and her own quest to balance her destiny with her humanity. And though Geralt may no longer wield the sword, his presence as a mentor, or even just as a memory, ensures his legacy endures. So as we reflect on this quiet scene from Blood and Wine, let's celebrate the journey we've shared with Geralt, and look forward to what's to come. What are your hopes for Ciri's story in The Witcher 4? And how do you feel about Geralt potentially stepping into a supporting role? Let us know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, it truly helps if you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to support us here at Cutscene Collective, where we explore the stories behind your favorite games. Until the next one, be good to each other.